Today we are taking a look at Ouka Shiunji from the Shiunji Family Children. This is the With Me See version in the Trio-Try-iT Figure line by FuRyu. The Shiunji Family Children is a romantic comedy about siblings in one household. Their calm daily life changes after a family secret comes to light. Ouka Shiunji is one of the older sisters and often takes a leading role around her siblings. Today's highlights for this figure are the light turning pose with a lifted heel, the long pink hair with a playful heart-themed headband, and the simple white and pink outfit that shows off the skirt movement. The pose captures a moment where one leg stays straight and weight-bearing while the other bends back with the heel raised. One hand pulls the skirt outward, so the flared shape and sense of motion around the waist feel easy to read. Long pink hair is gathered into paired side sections that swing out with the turn. A small tuft of hair on the crown and the red hearts on the band push the expression toward a bright, theme park-style mood. A matte white ribbed top sits above a pink flared skirt with a bow at the waist. The clean break between the top skirt and bare legs keeps the design readable and lets the airy movement of the skirt stand out. This channel brings you figure reviews and anime merchandise updates straight from Japan. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe. The face aims for a bright and approachable look that fits a light-hearted scene. Her mouth is open in a soft D-shaped smile with a small sculpted tongue visible inside. Pink paint inside the mouth sits neatly within the edges, so the expression reads clearly without looking messy. Both eyes are large and rounded, with a crisp dark outline that helps them stand out against the skin. Inside each eye, a blue iris carries a gentle gradient and a darker pupil, with white circular highlights resting cleanly on top. Because the print lines stay sharp, the gaze feels steady and focused when viewed from the front. The eyebrows are arched above the eyes in a relaxed way that supports the cheerful mood. Together with the open mouth and smooth cheeks, the face suggests a moment of surprise or delight that matches a casual outing. Skin across the face uses a matte finish, so reflections stay under control and the eyes can remain the main focal point. Her hair is sculpted in long sections that fall to either side of the body and sweep outward with the pose. Front bangs break into several locks that cover the forehead without hiding the eyebrows. Along the sides, strands taper and curve so the hair can frame the torso and skirt without becoming a solid block. Toward the back, the hair gathers and then flows out again, giving a sense of volume that wraps around the figure. A small tuft of hair rises from the crown and adds a playful accent that suits her excited expression. The pink paint across the hair is matte, with a slightly deeper tone close to the head and softer pink near the ends. A dark headband sits over the hair and supports two red heart-shaped pieces that stand up clearly above the bangs. Small colored clips near the back add a final touch of detail and help tie the hairstyle into the outfit's cute, casual feel. On the upper body, she wears a simple ribbed top that follows the lines of her torso. The neckline is a scoop shape around the collarbone, giving the design a relaxed, everyday feeling. Short puff sleeves add volume at the shoulders and keep the top from looking too flat. Vertical ribbing runs down the front of the top. breaking the surface into slim panels that guide the eye toward the waist. Because the fabric stays close to the body, gentle curves are visible without heavy folds or sharp creases. The lower edge of the top stops just above the skirt, leaving a clear, clean boundary between the two pieces. Her shoulders are angled slightly with the lean of the pose, which keeps the upper body from feeling stiff. One arm stretches backward and a little outward, following the direction of the imaginary turn. That arm is smooth from shoulder to wrist with a natural line that suggests relaxed motion instead of tension. At the end, the hand is open, with fingers slightly curled as if the gesture has just finished. On the other side, the arm bends so the hand can reach the skirt hem. Fingers pinch a small section of fabric and lift it outward, which emphasizes the way the skirt opens around the hips. Both arms are bare, and the skin uses the same smooth matte finish seen on the face and legs. With no extra sleeves or large accessories, the upper body stays visually light and lets the expression, hair, and skirt carry most of the personality. On the lower body, a pink flared skirt becomes the main design element. It sits high at the waist and opens outward in soft folds that suggest movement rather than a rigid bell shape. Where the hand pinches the hem, the fabric lifts a little higher and makes the edge line more irregular. This small change in height helps sell the idea that she has just turned or taken a light step. A matching ribbon bow at the waist marks the transition from the white top to the pink skirt. Its loops and short tails add thickness around the waistline and keep that area from feeling too plain. Below the skirt, one leg stretches straight and carries the body weight. The other leg bends at the knee with the heel raised, adding a gentle curve behind the standing leg. The legs are bare from the hem to the ankles, and the smooth matte finish keeps the look soft and consistent with the rest of the skin. Each foot wears a white high-heeled shoe with a simple ankle strap. The shoes use a glossier surface so small highlights appear on the curves of the heels and straps. In combination with the split leg rolls and the lifted hem, the lower body reads as light and in motion without becoming unstable or overly dramatic. This figure is approximately 21 centimeters tall. That's about 8.3 inches. For size comparison, here's a 350 milliliter can. That's about 12 ounces in the US. Overall, Ouka Shiunji in the Trio-Try-iT Figure line by FuRyu presents a light and energetic take on the character. The face print is crisp with large blue eyes, clean highlights, and an open mouth that feel friendly rather than intense. Sculpted tongue detail and smooth cheeks support that expression and help it hold up from common viewing angles. Long pink hair flows around the figure in separated strands, and the small tuft on top works nicely with the heart-themed headband. On the upper body, the white ribbed top is simple but effective, keeping the focus on the expression and the motion of the pose. The flared skirt, lifted hem, and ribbon bow at the waist add most of the volume and set the tone for the figure's movement. One leg supporting the body and the other bending with a raised heel gives a turning feeling without making the outline confusing. Bare legs and clean high heels keep the lower half from feeling overloaded with extra detail. Collectors who like lively, mid-motion poses and casual outfits are likely to enjoy how this piece frames Ouka in a playful moment. Fans of the Shiunji Family Children who want a figure that shows her as an approachable older sister rather than in a heavily detailed costume should find this version appealing. For shelf displays where a clear silhouette and a bright expression matter more than complex shading, this sculpt offers a straightforward and charming option. That's it for this video. If there's any part of the figure you liked, feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.